Live from the Journal Broadcast Group studios, KMTV Action 3 News Upfront at 4 starts now.
Good afternoon, and thanks for joining us for Upfront at 4. I'm Jennifer Griswold. This is Jim Flowers. Coming up, a man wanted in connection with an Omaha murder is now behind bars, where police caught up with him. Plus, teens taking risks, the startling trend that's getting attention here in Douglas County.
And Justin is out scooping up some good deals to help out a good cause where he's shopping coming up.
All right, and today it was warm out there. It's hot out there.
It's hot. It's windy and hot,
Yeah.
Jen. Temperatures today have been up around that 90-degree mark, and it will continue quite warm this evening. In fact, as we head through the evening hours, 6 o'clock, reading about 89 degrees at 8 o'clock tonight at 81, still rather breezy. And 10 o'clock, we should dip below that 80-degree mark at 78. Coming up, showers and storms in the forecast. I'll give you the timing coming up in the next weather segment. Jen?
All right, see you then. Police have arrested a man in the murder of Trudy McKee. 32-year-old Robert Grant is in custody, booked for criminal homicide. Yesterday afternoon, McKee's teenage daughter came home from school and found her mother's body in their apartment on 98th and Park Drive. A neighbor told us they heard an intense argument coming from McKee's apartment in the morning. Police have not said how McKee and Grant knew each other. A man wanted in connection with the murder of Andrea Kruger is now behind bars. A Crime Stopper tip led officials to Warren Levering at the Winnebago Indian Reservation in northeast Nebraska. The Metro Area Fugitive Task Force worked with the Winnebago Tribal Police to bring Levering into custody. Police issued an arrest warrant for Levering yesterday, saying he was an accessory in Kruger's murder. Levering is the uncle of Nico Jenkins, who prosecutors charged in Kruger's death. KMTV Action 3 News reporter Jake Wazakowski tracked down one of Levering's relatives today. Jake?
Jen, check this out. This is an Oklahoma mugshot of Warren Levering. He was recently released from Oklahoma prison in June and came back to Nebraska. Coming up later, find out what he was in prison before apparently being there when Andrea Kruger was murdered. Plus, find out some new details that we've exclusively received. That's coming up later.
Some new information. Thanks, Jake. The deadly shooting at the Washington Navy Yard earlier this week is putting the focus back on mental health issues and the treatment available to those in need. The shooter, Aaron Alexis, suffered from mental health problems and even reported hearing voices to police. Officers alerted the Navy, but Alexis kept his security clearance and started doing IT work at the D.C. Naval Yard in late August. He's accused of killing 12 people. Today, Defense Secretary Chuck Hagel called for a review of all facilities and the security clearances at each facility. The mental health debate continues here in Nebraska as well after a number of high-profile murders. KMTV Action 3 News reporter Megan Matthews talked to a family who says more needs to be done.
Hey Jen, here's the story I'm working on for KMTV Action 3 News live at 6. An Omaha family is pleading for changes to the state's mental health care system. Why Michael Lloyd's grandparents say it's time to talk and the failed system is to blame for many tragedies.
A Mecca board member is stepping down after coming under fire about where she actually lives. Jamie Gutierrez Mora agreed to step aside today. The move comes after Gutierrez listed her voting address as a home in South Omaha. But the Omaha City Attorney has determined she lives in Bellevue. To be a Mecca board member, you must live in Douglas County. The board still has to accept her formal resignation. Matthew Cordell got the country's attention when he admitted online to a deadly drunk driving accident. This morning, he faced a judge in Columbus, Ohio, to enter his plea. Cordell told the judge he had been drinking with friends before getting in his truck to drive home. He first confessed to the crime earlier this month when he posted a 3.5-minute video that went viral.
My name is Matthew Cordell. And on June 22nd, 2013, I hit and killed Vincent Canzani.
The judge scheduled sentencing for October 10th. Cordell faces up to 8 years behind bars for a charge of aggravated vehicular homicide. The Douglas County Health Department is looking at the health choices Omaha teens are making. The health department conducted a survey last fall at all 16 public high schools in Douglas County. About 1,000 students took part. The survey covered issues like bullying, personal safety, and substance abuse. The Douglas County numbers were compared with national reports, and health officials say one issue stuck out. KMTV Action 3 News reporter Kim Foley has more on the troubling trend that's hitting Omaha teens.
Well, Jen, for the most part, Douglas County was right on par or slightly better than the national average in most categories. That's with the exception of one. That was teen suicide. Coming up tonight at 5, hear from one father who lost his daughter just months ago after battling mental illness for years.
Husker coach Bo Pelini is expected to release more specifics today about his 2011 rant that is getting national attention. Pelini spoke with Bill King on Sirius XM radio. During the interview, he hinted that he and UNL officials knew about the recording before it came to light this week. The university chancellor and athletic director confirmed today Tom Osborne knew about the recording a year ago. Pelini also suggested he had a pretty good idea about who may have leaked the old audio.
Starbucks has a message for its customers. Leave your guns at home. The Seattle-based coffee company says guns are no longer welcome at its cafes, but stopped short of an outright ban on firearms. The company's CEO says the decision was made due to the growing number of Starbucks Appreciation Days, an event where gun rights advocates bring firearms into the cafe. He says the demonstrations often make other customers uncomfortable.
Well, all of you had plenty to say on this issue, taking our Facebook page to share your opinions. Shonda wrote they might change their tune when a gunman walks into one of their stores and starts shooting and there's no one there to take him down. Jamie says if it's concealed, how would they even know someone has one? I could easily walk in with one in my purse and they wouldn't have any idea. Charlie thinks it's a great idea. Why do you need a gun when buying coffee anyway? Robert shared his opinion on Twitter saying, my morning cup of Joe packs all the heat I need in a coffee shop. You can join the conversation too. Just log on to our Facebook page and like it. That's facebook.com/action3news.
Doctors gave Washington's newest and furriest power player a clean bill of health. The National Zoo says its giant panda cub is doing very well. This little lady is just under 2 pounds and still hasn't opened up her eyes just yet. The panda team had to wait to examine her until the mama panda put her baby down. They were able to perform a lightning fast vet exam in just 20 minutes, Jen, according to the zoo. That, I guess, is record time.
So wait, when Big Mama's not there and
yeah, when she turns away, hurry up and get it done.
All right. Flooding continues to pound Colorado.
But some residents are doing what they can to turn a bad situation into a fun adventure.
And Justin is having some fun out shopping this afternoon.
I am shopping, Jen. We are here at Reruns Are Fun in La Vista. Check this out. I have got a cart full of toys. And if you have a kid, you know how expensive it can be. Coming up, I'll tell you where you can help out local charities while getting a good deal. That's coming up next on Upfront at 4.
Omaha has such a great culinary scene. There's so many original concepts here, a lot of great chefs. There's just a lot to see and do, and to have it all celebrated in 1 week, it was a great time to get out and check some of these places out.
Are you looking for a career where you can provide care and healing? Then consider massage therapy.
Massage therapists have employment opportunities in private practice, resorts and spas, sports medicine, hospitals, and chiropractic clinics.
This is a field that offers flexibility with full or part-time work.
And you can be career ready in as little as 12 months. To get started, call Omaha School of Massage and Healthcare at 800-639-2273. That's 800-NEW-CAREER.
At C&S Roofing, we realize that your home is the biggest investment you'll ever make. A healthy roof is the first line of defense against the elements of nature. C&S Roofing wants to help protect your investment. We're a local company built on a foundation of honesty, integrity, and quality workmanship. Your satisfaction is our biggest priority. We can even handle your insurance claim for you. Call or go online and ask for a free estimate. C&S Roofing, where quality matters.
Come and make yourself at home at the 2013 Build Omaha Street of Dreams. Street of Dreams is September 14th through the 29th at Deer Creek Highlands near 120th and State Street. Tour 7 one-of-a-kind homes, each showcasing one of Omaha's expert custom design and build teams. There's even live music on Friday nights and Sunday afternoons. Tickets are only $10 at the door and can even be purchased online at streetofdreams.org. So come and make yourself at home during the 2013 Build Omaha Street of Dreams. Brought to you by Metropolitan Utilities District.
KMTV Action 3 News, leading the way with breaking news.
On air, online, on your smartphones and tablets.
It's covering more local stories that matter to you.
Jim Flowers and the Weather Alert team.
When severe weather strikes, it means we're on the air to help keep you and your family safe.
From high school to Huskers, it's about covering the teams you love.
It's our way of making Omaha an even better place to live.
See for yourself tonight. Action 3 News, live at 10. Catch Big Red Now reports on Action 3 News, live at 10.
You're watching KMTV Action 3 News with Jennifer Griswold and Jim Flowers. This is Action 3 News Upfront at 4.
Gently used but new to you. That's the idea behind a consignment store in La Vista that's grown from a basement operation to a massive organization. Action 3 News reporter Justin Pizzera is out shopping this afternoon at Reruns Are Fun. And Justin, you found some good deals out there already.
I did find some good deals. Check this out, Jen. I would play you a song, but I kind of suck at singing. Anyway, this place has basically everything if you have a child. This is actually somebody's card. I just stole it for just a few minutes. It is absolutely full. And, you know, Jen, we don't have any kids, but I hear it's expensive to raise a child. The latest statistics from the government say about $240,000. That's where this place comes in. They're going to give you a good deal, all while helping local charities. One by one, moms filed in, ready to shop.
I buy the kids' whole wardrobe here, so pretty much for the whole season, yeah.
Dawn Walsh and her daughter Sydney are on the hunt when something catches their eye.
Oh, here's some purple. Purple.
And there is plenty of items to choose from, aisle after aisle. Shelf after shelf, stocked, loaded up, ticketed with an affordable price. A couple 100,000 items, all on consignment. Behind this whole experience, Mary Picard and a team of volunteers.
They bring everything that they've got, and we sort through it and take their best items. So we go for high quality, gently loved items.
Thank you.
Consigners get 65% of the ticketed price. The other 35% goes to charities. In the process, shoppers get a good deal.
Absolutely worth it.
I'm trying to balance the two. I want quality, but I don't want to pay a lot for it.
Yes, very convenient.
Reruns actually started 19 years ago in a woman's basement in Papillion. It's exploded into this, a 30,000 square foot storefront in La Vista.
I have basically probably gotten 80% of what my kids needs over the last 14 years. Here.
Okay, thank you.
On average, a consignor makes about $385 per sale.
Okay, there you go.
Sometimes making more than they spend in the store. But Picard says although a good deal is good, it's all about helping charities who help families.
Honestly, I always feel like these charities, they do the work. We just help them by giving them the aid that they need. All right, so back out here live in La Vista. Here's where you can get in on the goods. I'm going to bring in Mary because I don't want to mess this up, Mary. Okay. You have about a few more hours tonight to get in. You give a $10 donation, right? And then you get in the door.
That's right. We only have 3 more hours. We're open till 7 o'clock tonight. $10 donation to any of the 3 charities we've selected, and you get in early.
And then tomorrow?
Tomorrow is first-time parents and grandparents. So if your oldest child or grandchild is under 3, you qualify. You need to just sign up on our website to get your early shopping pass, and then you can come in tomorrow between 11 and 7.
And then, of course, Friday, it's just going to be a madhouse in here.
Oh, it'll be insane. So it'll be worth coming in tonight the next 3 hours, that's for sure.
Absolutely. And we were talking about a lot of the charities. And Jen, this kind of puts things into perspective for you. Check this out. Look at all these charities that this organization has donated to. Over the past few years, they've given away $2.5 million. So time is ticking for you to get in on all of the goods. Jen?
I love it because it helps people in every way. I mean, they have the charities, but then, like you said, those parents who don't want to be spending those really expensive prices on some of those kids' clothes and things, they get to benefit from this as well.
Right, right. And if you just look at this, like just to give you an example, this is $35 right here. And it's really one-stop shopping. I mean, they have clothes, kids' toys. The only thing that they're missing is basically a coffee shop. Mary, we should work on that, Mary. We should work on that.
It sounds like Justin wants some coffee. You can go get some now.
Right.
All right, bring me one too. Thanks so much, Justin. It is a warm, hot day out there today. You said today was going to be the day summer came back.
It came back with a vengeance on some gusty south winds. We're like at 91 right now.
Wow.
So it's pretty warm, but we have some changes on tap for tomorrow. We'll be cooling off, Jen. Let's take a look outside, folks. We've seen a few puffy clouds late this afternoon. They will give way to a few thunderstorms late tonight, more likely as we head toward the morning drive. Again, out at Epley, they're at 91. The dew point, 65. Winds are south. That was the big thing today. South at 24, gusting as high as 31 miles an hour. Upper 80s to lower 90s, depending upon the reporting point. 91 in Bellevue, 90 in Gretna. Millard at 89, 88 currently in Council Bluffs over western Iowa. Mid-80s to about 90, a little bit warmer in Atlantic, 89 currently in Clarinda. Out to the west of us, 90s are quite common from Fremont, Nebraska City, back to the west and southwest. You folks in Columbus currently at 91. It is 90 in Norfolk. Now the winds have been an issue today. Right now they're steady out of the south, at least this afternoon. They've been steady out of south at about 15 to 30 miles an hour. These are the wind gusts right now, 30 in Omaha, 29 Lincoln, 29 miles an hour in Beatrice. Now if we expand our view a little bit, show you our frontal systems and also the radar returns. This front is beginning to kick off some thunder showers up around Rapid City from there to north of Cheyenne. That front is what is forecast to move in as we head toward about lunchtime tomorrow. Now in terms of satellite photography, you can see that there's been a little bit of cloudiness from just southwest of North Platte back down into Colorado. Also some clouds associated with those storms back out around Rapid City. Now, as we take our Viper model, put it through time, it does kick off some showers to the south this evening. However, most of the activity will wait until late tonight. A better chance as we head toward the morning drive. This is at 6 a.m. with some showers running from Omaha over toward Des Moines and from there into northwest Missouri. For tonight, the best bet for showers late tonight. In fact, a better chance towards sunrise. Tonight's low back to about 70. Tomorrow, some showers early and then returning in the afternoon, a high of 82. That pushes threat tracker into the moderate category. However, I've saved the best for the weekend and beyond. We're looking at 75 on Friday, 75 on Saturday, low Saturday in the upper 40s. So we're talking about some fall-like temperatures early in the morning. And you can see the balance of the forecast shows at least a chance for a shower as we head toward Monday, and then a slow rise in temperatures back into the lower 80s as we head toward next week. So we've got some pretty decent weather headed our way as we go not only into the weekend, but also beyond that.
Yeah, I feel like we can just keep this all the way through fall.
It would be so nice. 75, lows around 50 would be absolutely perfect.
Love it. All right. Well, a group of sportsmen are taking advantage of the flooding in Colorado. Craig is here now with your must-see on 3 videos of the day. Craig?
Daredevils out there, a group of kayakers trying to make the best of a very bad situation. Let's go ahead and take a look together. After several days of rain and flooding, Clear Creek in Golden, Colorado presented a fast-moving challenge to these paddlers, and they seem to be enjoying themselves. Those kayakers making their way down, well, very dangerous swollen creek. A local resident caught them on camera while documenting the flooding in her neighborhood. I guess kayak at your own risk there. Police had a busy night arresting hundreds of people who tried to sneak into Spain. Listen to this one. More than 300 undocumented African immigrants stormed a fence surrounding the Spanish territory of Melilla in an attempt to enter Spain. Security cameras and police helicopters captured the scene on Tuesday. Officials say about 100 of them made it through to the other side. You could see officers arresting people on the street there and taking them away. A suspect's daring jump to freedom leaves him flat on the pavement and tonight behind bars. Take a look at a burglary suspect in Dayton, Ohio. He got arrested. They put him in the back of the squad car and go ahead. Just
open the door.
No. There you go.
Oh.
Ouch.
Oh.
Ow. I think we had some a little bit of audio. Here it is again. Oh my goodness. You know what? You know, Jen and Jim, they just don't make cat burglars like they used to.
That's gonna leave a mark.
That's totally gonna leave a mark. I loved that it had that caption from police, "Don't try it, dude," or something.
Right, there was a dude in there. You know, it was like the header onto the pavement at like 35 miles an hour. You know.
Yeah. You're not going to win. You're not going to win.
You know what? That's right. You know, it's
kind of makes you wonder why that window's left open.
It's more than daring, and as you could see in the end, the guy got arrested, and it all came back to the same result.
Yeah, true. All right, thanks, Craig. Some recent cool fall-like temps have many looking for ways to get outside and enjoy Nebraska's scenery.
Next, I'll show you around a nearby park that keeps campers coming back week after week after week.
Join the women of KMTV and Star 104.5 in the battle to end breast cancer. Register now for the 20th annual Komen, Nebraska Race for the Cure. We're on a journey. Join us Sunday, October 6th. KMTV.com for details.
Today at 5, another man arrested in connection with the murder of an Omaha mother. How he's related to Nico Jenkins.
Plus, teens at risk, the #1 killer of young adults in Nebraska, and how one father believes it can be prevented. Today at 5.
Just in time before winter hits.
Free installation is back at Renewal by Anderson. Beat the winter cold and call today for a more energy efficient window with an easy start to finish process backed by the Anderson name.
This month, receive free installation, plus a free upgrade to our most energy efficient glass, plus pay 0 down, 0 interest, and 0 payments for 1 year.
Save like never before.
With free installation from Renewal by Anderson.
Renewal by Anderson. We love our new windows. Turn on the air. Feel the wind in my hair. Turn on the air.
Energy costs are expected to continue rising in the metro area. With 0% financing for 60 months, now is the time to invest in an energy-efficient air conditioning unit. Call for details. Hands Heating is a trained comfort specialist. It's hard to stop a train. Call today for a free evaluation or visit handsheating.com for ideas on how you can lower your energy costs. Hands Heating and Air. Put your comfort in our hands.
King Kong. Sunday is Steak Day at King Kong with our sirloin steak special.
You can get a sirloin steak with rice, potatoes, Greek salad, and pita bread at the lowest price in town.
Hey, as a farmer, I know beef, and King Kong is the best place in town for sirloin. It melts in your mouth.
All day, every Sunday. Bring the whole family to King Kong.
Become a fan of Action 3 News on Facebook and join the conversation.
So many places to go camping close to the Omaha Metro. Cunningham Lake, Lake Wanahoo, Louisville State Recreation Area. But on this trip, we make a stop to Mahoney State Park to see how people are celebrating the good life. There is something for everyone at Mahoney State Park, from roughing it in a tent to a night in a lodge or maybe even a family reunion at one of the park's spacious cabins. A lot of people, because it's so close to Omaha, come to Mahoney for camping and that thing to get away. How many spots do you have available for camping at Mahoney?
149 electrical campsites.
Okay.
50 and 30 amp service.
Okay. And what about cabins?
54 cabins.
And along with the camping, there are a great number of other things to do as well.
We consider ourselves a park for all seasons, so as the season changes, our activities change. But like in the summertime, we're going into the fall on the weekends. We have paddle boats, horseback riding, miniature golf, driving range, live theater. We have all the different conference facilities. We have Mahoney Grill, the restaurant here in the park. So there's something for everyone.
We normally think of the camping season starting on Memorial Day and wrapping up on Labor Day. But fall is actually one of the best times of the year to get outside as those temperatures begin to cool down. Wildlife becomes more active and the scenery begins to change colors. And it seems word has gotten out about all that Mahoney has to offer. And it has campers like the Workington family coming back nearly every weekend.
We have been around to look at the other parks as we're camping, and we've decided Mahoney is the best for us.
And I think they would agree with me. It doesn't get any better than sitting around a fire with friends, sharing memories, and enjoying the good life.
So beautiful and looks so relaxing.
It was. We were down there last Friday. This Friday looks just as nice, but to sit there, they had a campfire going, and we just said, can we borrow your campfire and sit down and enjoy?
Fantastic.
It was nice.
We'll be right back.
Every morning, we open your eyes with the very best original reporting from around the world to right here at home. More news every morning. CBS This Morning and Action 3 News This Morning.
Today at 5, another man arrested in connection with the murder of an Omaha mother. How he's related to Nico Jenkins.
Plus, teens at risk, the #1 killer of young adults in Nebraska, and how one father believes it can be prevented. Today at 5.
When you got to get to the other side of no man's land, it's not the Ford EcoBoost V6 you want under your hood. Chevy Silverado offers the most fuel-efficient V8 of any pickup, even better than the F-150 EcoBoost V6. Out here, you want what's under here.
Put Silverado to the test. Visit findyourchevy.com. Now get an introductory lease offer on this Silverado crew cab for around $369 per month.
This week, save big at Hy-Vee with the Hy-Vee brand sale going on now. Hy-Vee russet potatoes, 5 pounds for just 98 cents. Hy-Vee butter, only $1.77. Hy-Vee Angus Reserve boneless beef chuck roast, just $2.77 a pound. Hy-Vee green beans or corn, only 38 cents a can. And the Hy-Vee Just Because bouquet, just $9.99. Plus, get 10 cents off per gallon of gas with a Hy-Vee Fuel Saver card. Don't miss the Hy-Vee brand sale going on now at Hy-Vee.
Omaha sounds so good with Star 104.5 at work. It's your favorite music from the 80s, 90s, and now. With no repeats from 9 to 5 every weekday.
The variety you love to make your workday fly by.
Listen to Star 104.5, the best mix while you work.
It's a great day.
It's finally happening.
Bank of Nebraska.
Whether it's buying a new home or fixing up the one you have, starting a new business, even just getting an auto loan, you need a banking partner that supports your dreams, whatever they are. Bank of Nebraska.
Simply better banking. Bank of Nebraska.
Closed captioning is brought to you by your local Toyota dealer.
It's going to continue windy and warm through this evening. 6 o'clock, 89 degrees. At 10 o'clock, we're just getting below 80. So some pretty nice weather this evening. A little bit warm, a little bit windy.
For sure. Thanks for watching Upfront at 4. See you at 5.